Hey hip-hop heads, lean in real quick. I'm about to spill some facts on our fave rappers who got family ties in the game, and yo, it's gonna blow your mind, but you don't even know half of these. Aight, Dr. Dre and Warren G ain't just stepbrothers, their bond reshaped hip-hop. Warren's mom and Dr. Dre's dad, yo, they got hitched. Combining these two future legends and the plot twist, Warren introduced Dr. Dre to Snoop, sparking epic collabs that rocked our world. Plus their bro Tyree, gone too soon, is their unsung link. These dudes ain't just fam, they're architects of G-Funk, with Warren's smooth style complementing Dre's dope beats. Their story, it's more than blood, it's about beats, brotherhood, and game-changing moves behind the G-Funk era. True hip-hop ancestry, fresh facts straight from the source.
I didn't know that it was at the age of 8 that Dre's dad, did he marry your mom?
Yeah, my dad married Dre's
Oh,
mom.
so your dad married Dre's mom?
Yeah.
Aight, so listen up. Wu-Tang's fam ties are legit, with RZA, GZA, and ODBs locking it down as cousins. But the saga ain't complete without mentioning their unique contract. Yo, check it. They signed this thing as a group, and I checked it out, aight? With it, they still could drop solo albums on different labels, a power move that kept them in control. Straight out of Shaolin, these cats were playing chess while everyone else was doing checkers, not just in their game, but life, mastering every move. From Brooklyn's concrete jungle, they shared DNA and street educations. It created that authentic Wu sound. Beyond blood, they built a brotherhood, schooling the world on hip-hop with every rhyme.
I know you know, deep down inside you can't blow, cause you're backwards. When I said red, just said go, but you should've stopped, because the red was the bloodshed. But you ignored the warning and you went ahead and tried me.
And I gotta dive into Flying Lotus's roots, cause there's a whole lot of jazz here. He's not just Alice Coltrane's grandnephew, but he's also cousin to saxophonist Ravi Coltrane. And this just ain't a cool fact, it's his key to his genre-blending sound. Ours' spiritual avant-garde style left a mark on Lotus, inspiring his own experimental boundary-pushing beats. Family ties? More like deep musical currents, shaping his sonic identity.
It all started with the drum groove. When you hear it, you already know it's gonna be a good song.
I'm talking now about Kevin Gates. Y'all know him cause he ain't just dropping beats, he's dropping surprises, yo. Word is, he's Lil Durk's cuss, but he was tight with Durk's foe, FBG Duck 2. Crazy. But did y'all know Gates is also fluent in Arabic and practices Islam deeply? Dude's got layers beyond the music. So I guess, is he really Durk's cousin? Or is he just catching eyes? I mean, I'm hanging, we're hanging. We're all waiting for Durk's word on this one.
He's related to Lil Durk. For real, really?
Oh.
For real?
Yeah.
All right, now
my daddy and his daddy is cousins or some shit.
Right, okay, so there's the bloodline.
Alright, so Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem share more than tight bars. Their family, with Kendrick mentoring his younger cousin on the real. But here's a fresh slice for ya. Kendrick's been ghostwriting for at least 10 released Baby Keem songs along with other TDE artists, and Keem's been producing since his teens, yo. But they're both keeping it hush. They're not just collabing, they're shaping each other's artistry behind the scenes, and Keem, he's carving his path, proving his talent is no shadow show. Their bond's beyond blood, and it's a creative powerhouse.
We gon' fuck up the world, excuse me, but is that your girl?
Now I gotta bring it up. If you didn't bop to No Flex Zone, where were you in 2014? Ray Shremmert, Slim Jimmy, and Sway Lee ain't just tight on the music. They're real life bros. They had it rough growing up with Pop's bouncing and Mom doing it all. They even got kicked out and lived in an abandoned spot, throwing parties to get their name out, but then like plot twist, Mike Will made it, scooped him up, and No Flex Zone had us wildin'. But life ain't all about its bright days. Their half-bro Michael got charged with taking their stepdad's life. Sway spoke on it, saying it's like a nightmare flick. Despite the pain, Ray Shremmert's keeping the hustle alive, teasing a new album. You gotta respect that, aight?
Young boy living like an old king.
Weed. My passport. I said phone.
Okay, so Chance the Rapper's been killing it since acid rap, right? But did y'all know he's got a bro in the game? Taylor Bennett? Yeah. They both hail from Chi-Town, but Chance played it low, letting Taylor grind and build his own rep. No handouts, nah, just real love, pushing each other to freaking greatness. I love it. Taylor's been doing his thing, and Chance is proud, saying they push each other as artists and fam, and now that's real talk. That's what I'm talking about.
Have you ever paid for parking on a motorcycle?
Never in my life.
See, I told you.
And I'll tell you something else crazier. I got the bike from doing a commercial, so he sent it to me.
Nice.
I love it. But it wasn't registered. I was doing the thing that I was telling you about where I was going through the little entrance and exit in my old apartment and I was parking in it, like you said.
Now, Nate Dogg and Snoop Dogg were more than just Long Beach legends. They were actual cuzzos. But dig this, before fame hit, Nate was a Marine Corps soldier, bringing that discipline to the studio later. Their early group, 213, laid the groundwork for what was to come, way before Dr. Dre stepped in. And Nate, his soulful croon, wasn't just a feature. He was the king of hooks, leaving an indelible mark on hip-hop. I mean, he was gone way too early, but his vibes, they are forever resonating.
So we was sitting in the back of the class, and I would beat on the table, making beats and shit, and this nigga would be singing like other people's songs, right? But he would make them dirty.
Clips' Pusha T and No Malice are not just lyrical genius, they're blood brothers. Thornton by birth, but peep this, their family's vibe's unique. They were raised by their mom, who penned poems, and maybe that's where the bros got their fierce wordplay? I don't know. But their tight-knit fam also faced some big problems, yo, with their other brothers' legal troubles shaping their gritty lyrics. And although No Malice found peace and faith, stepping away from hip-hop, Pusha's still slaying the game, and their bond, it's deeper than rap, fam.
But here's the elephant, you chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message.
But yo, y'all know Icecube, right? Well, his sons are straight up walking in his shoes. OMG, that's OMG. That's O'Shea Jackson Jr. flipped the script, played his old man, and Straight Outta Compton. Yeah, that epic NWA story. Then we got Doughboy, another chip off the old block, rocking the name from Cube's role in Boys in the Hood. These boys ain't just acting, they laying down tracks too, like father, like sons. Am I right or am I right?
Baby on the way, in a house I just paid for, up the strength of what you told me. When a man does the job, he's supposed to get paid. And you making it seem like I'm begging for some shit that's technically mine.
This one's for the old heads out there. Consequence, known for his dope lyrics and unique flow, is actually the cousin of a tribe called Quest's Q-Tip. Consequence made his debut on ATCQ's Beats, Rhymes, and Life album, and has been putting in work ever since. They've collaborated on a bunch of projects. They be passing down the hip-hop torch through the fam.
Everybody know you now. You know I'm on my queen shit. And I ain't gonna tell niggas where we at, but I just bumped into the guard. You heard me? You heard me? We outside.
But yo, Compton's own The Game has been holding it down in the rap game since the early 2000s. But y'all know his big bro is Big Fosse 100. They co-founded the Black Wall Street Records, and though there's been some beef between them, the love of music runs deep in their blood. Alright, now don't kill me. I had to put him in here.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit.
Jaden and Will Smith. The fresh airs of Will Smith ain't just about that acting life. They're deep into beats too. But here's the deal. It ain't common knowledge that their musical magic comes from their mama, not their dad. Nah, their mom, Jada Pinkett Smith, who rocked out in her heavy metal band, Wicked Wisdom. And yo, these siblings, they ain't just dropping tracks. They're weaving in influences from rock to rap, showing that artistry runs deep in the Smith lineage. They're not just famous kids. They're a new generation of musical mavericks, yo, no cap. They're gonna help change the rap future. Y'all know Doja Cat, right? And sis is slaying with them TikTok anthems. And her bro Rahman, is in the rap scene too. He's just keeping it more low-key, right? And the dope part, they got it in their dad, Dumasani. He's a legit South African legend in acting and music. Ain't just about catchy tracks with them. They're mixing deep cultural roots into their flow. It's more than a fam thing, it's a legacy art, with both siblings laying it down fresh and authentic. True story.
He was a dancer. My brother was a producer. My dad's a dancer.
But he also did producing and rapping. For instance, right on this cassette, right here, Mercy. If we turn it over, what do we see on the back? Produced by...
Dude, what the fuck? I didn't know that. Damn.
Produced by...
my dad, Dumasani Dlamini. That is crazy, bro. Sex appeal. Hey, it runs in the family.
But yo, y'all remember Lil Romero, Master P's kid who stormed the charts back in the day? Bet you didn't know his sis, Symphonique Miller, ain't just an actress. She's got vocals for days. But yo, check it. It ain't all about that fam life with these two. They're deep into giving back, just like their dad. Community work, charity vibes, it's a family thing, you dig? They ain't just making it for hits. They're hitting up the real world, making real changes. I dig it. That's the Miller family hustle for real. I gotta talk about Philly's own P&B rock melodic rap style, cause it got everybody talking. But guess what? His cousin P&B Mean is also in the game. While Mean's been more under the radar, they both have that P&B in their names, representing their neighborhood in Philly. And yo, so on the real, P&B Rock met his fate in a grim way out in LA. While chilling at Roscoe's house of chicken and waffles with his girl, some goons rolled up and things got heated, ended up with Rock catching bullets during that robbery hustle on September 12th, 2022.
Yeah, so, you know, many people obviously know you're the brother of the late great P&B Rock. You know, long live P&B Rock. Definitely a tragic, you know, situation. Hip hop definitely lost a good one. We lost him in September, of course. You know, but get right into that. How's life been, you know, since for you?
You know what I'm saying? With that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just stressing last night with my homie, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that shit just...
Now, J. Cole and Cuz, I'm talking about them, they might not share blood, but their mentor-mentee bond is freaking rewriting hip-hop family history, yo. And here's the nugget that you might have missed. Before Cause's big break, he was grinding with odd jobs. Ad salesman at a newspaper, a bill collector, doing whatever he had to do to fuel that authentic hustle in his rhymes. And Cole, recognizing real, didn't just sign him, yo. He's passing on wisdom, not just bars. Their connection is more than a contract. It's about crafting narratives, yo, with Cole guiding Cause towards lyrical greatness. I love it. I freaking love it. Alright, the next one, you know what they are. Their music is like a legacy. Each beat they drop is a story of their hustle. But now on a dark note, lilkeed, the one I'm talking about right now, lilkeed met a grim fate on May 13th, 2022. At 24 days after stomach and back pains, Keed was rushed to the hospital. And on the way, he went unresponsive. And later at 10:14, he was declared gone, with eosinophilia named as the culprit. This illness led to an overproduction of white blood cells, yet what sparked it remains unknown. The hip-hop fan mourns the loss, but their beats continue to resonate every corner, igniting a legacy that'll be hanging around for a while. Alright, crossing the pond I got to because we got this UK sibling duo that's been holding it down. Blew up the scene back in the early 2000s with their bars. While her bro Akala, he's not just a lyrical genius but a real intellectual as an author and activist. They're both proof that the rap game's got room for brains and bars. Now this is a fam that's been grinding together, alright? Conway and Westside ain't just brothers. They've linked up with their cuz Benny to build their own empire, Griselda Records. They spit fire, and when they team up, it's like a freaking family reunion of raw rap talent. Man, what I wouldn't give to be able to be in the same room as them.
Conway has a very distinct rap style and look due to him being shot in 2012. He was visiting Buffalo, and after leaving a club, he was shot in the back of the head, neck, and shoulder.
Alright, moving on. Birdman and Slim ain't just heavy hitters in the game. They're real life bros, no cap. Their bond, stronger than any contract. Cash Money Records wasn't just a business move. It was a family affair that changed the rap scene forever. While they were laying tracks and stacking paper, bringing up legends like Weezy and Nicki, it's more than music with them. It's about keeping it all in the fam while they run the hip-hop world. Facts.
You know what I be telling my dude? I be like, man, now that I'm in charge of the things I'm in charge of, I kind of look at it like it was impossible to do what they did.
So if you could collab with any artist dead or alive in a heartbeat, who would it be and why? Drop your dream team down below in the comments, smash that like, and subscribe for more.